summer rain is already playing havoc with the schedule of long-distance truckie Mark Belitho.
Oh, come on!
As he prepares for a marathon 5-day trek across the Australian continent.
Far out! Oh, I'm losing air.
We're just hunting our dolly and trailer down.
Mark will be sharing the wheel with Claire, his wife and driving partner of 15 years. She's trying to track down one of the trailers they'll be hauling, a consignment of car parts.
This is the busiest day of the week here.
The worst day for a mechanical problem with a trailer that threatens to put them behind before they've even started.
So it's a bit chaotic, but we'll get there.
Trucking is a tough business with strict deadlines.
Oh, man.
Miss an important one without a good excuse, and the boss can lose a contract, the driver his job.
Wow, man. I don't believe this. I've got an air leak on the front axle on the back trailer and I can't move because it's losing that much air. You can hear it.
That's a good thing. Teamwork, man. He's a classic, mate. He is one funny dude, the old trickmeister.
The air's leaking out that much, I can't move. Rev it up. I'll be out of air soon.
The mechanic has managed to track down the problem and fix it.
All done? Or was it just a loose clamp?
The air hoses have knocked the friggin' drain plug. Just straight out the drain.
The truck will now run constantly for 5 days, with Mark and Claire using the 2-up system. While one drives, the other rests. Then they swap so the wheels keep rolling. Truckies have a general rule of no hitchhikers, but Claire and Mark make an exception for their dog, Roy. He's family.
Our working relationship, we've always kept that pretty separate.
Mark was already a seasoned driver when Claire met him.
I didn't like Mark at all when I first met him. Not at all. It was not good. It was not a good meeting. And I thought, I don't know if
How bad's that?
I don't know if I can live with this dude, you know.
But his truck impressed her.
I said, oh, you know, I'd love to learn how to drive a truck.
And I said, if you really seriously want to learn, I'll teach you, but if you don't waste my time.
And here we are.
Mark's driving a brand new truck worth $300,000, and that's only for the prime mover. It's big business. With 2 trailers attached, the rig weighs in at just under 80 tonnes, sitting on 42 wheels. The front steering tyres cost $1,000 each and need replacing 4 times a year. After their problems with the trailer brakes at the Perth depot, Mark and Claire are now 4 hours out of Perth and ready for their first driver change. It's been a good run so far, but there are signs of trouble up ahead.
Change over time, yep. Boss is behind the wheel now. All right then, ready for action.
You're heading into one almighty storm. Take it easy.
You too, keep it safe.
The Weather Bureau is warning of severe thunderstorms with hail, gale force winds and flash flooding. One of the worst storms to hit the area in years.
We've got water over the road in front of us in the next probably 20 minutes, and we're actually going into the storm now. We're driving into where it's going to get hairiest.
It's going to get dangerous, but Mark knows however hazardous the conditions are, he has to let Claire deal with it.
Being in the bunk, you're at the most vulnerable. Somebody else is in charge of the whole show. I'm not incredibly brave. I have a lot of trust in my fellow driver.
This is unbelievable. Wind's pushing the truck all over the road. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is dangerous stuff, man.
The combination of darkness, wind and heavy rain is a nightmare for any driver. But Claire is in a truck that weighs just under 80 tonnes and is travelling at 100 kilometres an hour.
This is severe shit, man.
Conditions are treacherous. Visibility is down to less than 10 metres.
I worry about the people that are coming towards me. This is when things can get pretty nasty. We keep going no matter what, you know, you've got to just keep rolling and do the best you can with what you've got.
The gusts outside could blow Claire's trailer clean over.
Oh, this is where a combination of no experience or not knowing the roads, not knowing your vehicle, you can come unstuck here really badly. This is serious weather. And there's water all over that road.
The water on the road risks rendering the tyre treads useless. One mistimed touch of the brakes could send the rig into an uncontrollable aquaplane.
It's unbelievable. I have never seen anything like this in 16 years. I have never known water to be out over the road out here.
You have to think about pulling over in a parkway.
Look at that, all this water. Never seen this. This is just unreal. Ooh, scary stuff. And you see the trucks have even pulled over. This is pretty unbelievable. We made it, brother. We made it. It's all good. It's all good. We are sticky side down and shiny side up. That's a good thing. It was just a great buzz. Your adrenaline's running, and it's moments like that that you really know you're alive. Beautiful. We've still got our back trailer on, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I love that. I love it.
After their thunderstorm scare, Mark and Claire have made it on time to the edge of the Nullarbor plain. A vast desert with no civilization, limited phone contact and only a few fellow travellers.
You and Squig hopping up here at Norseman, eh? Eh? All right.
Out here, it's more important than ever not to let your concentration lapse.
We're about 15 kilometres north of Norseman. Yep. Oh, what do we got here? Wide load. Sorry, how wide's that?
4 metres, I'm backing him down.
Okay. 4 metres wide at the wheels as well, so I don't want him going off the road, and showering us with stones. Just keep it from going off the road, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, you all right, matey? Have a good day, eh?
So far, little Roy's been the perfect passenger. But sometimes there are things that just can't wait.
Oh. Man. Okay, I'll try to... Oh, if I could get in there...
I know you can't.
That bridge is not going to carry the weight of this. Oh, little Roy boy needs to go to the toilet. And when he needs to go, we try and stop as quickly as we can. Hang on, dude. Sorry, man. If this could do 120, boy, I'd do 120 for you, but I can't. But we're getting there. Here we are. We've got this little bit of a bay here. I'm slowing down as quick as I can, Squiggy. Come on, Squig, man. Good boy.
Claire and Mark are about to hit the endless straight of the Nullarbor plain. No corners to worry about, just cars that don't understand trucks.
I've got a guy that's sitting really close, basically illegally tailgating me, and it's a tiring thing as a truck driver because you're having to drive for not only yourself but him as well because he can't see what's coming.
A car so close that Claire can't see him in her mirrors.
So if I blow a tyre or something like that, or something for some reason comes off the vehicle, it's likely to cause him serious harm, and yeah, he's just being a nuisance, and I believe he's got a UHF in his car. You've got a copy behind the road train there in that gold sedan.
Yeah, what do you want?
You want to not tailgate me, Dale, please? I'd appreciate that.
We were trying to get around here, but your blinkers are all working.
No, my blinkers are working fine, mate, but it's been all double white lines there before town, and I'll get you around when it's safe. Yeah, what do you want? You know? Oh, well, I'm sorry that I'm actually trying to do you a favour here and stop you from getting hurt.
A courtesy right blinker from the truck signals to a car behind it's safe to overtake. But this driver isn't waiting.
Now you're overtaking me with somebody that's coming, and that's just even worse. But hey, you know what you're doing, you know? No idea. My blinkers aren't working, which means I wasn't telling them when they could and could not come around, even though it was double white lines.
Claire's still getting over the tailgater incident when the road throws up another test of her patience.
Come on, Brad. Don't let the side down, brother. Don't let the side down.
A slow car is holding up the truck in front.
Come on, boy. This person's a menace. A menace, I tell you. We've been trying to get around this car for approximately 80 kilometres. There's the boys in front, me, there's another truck behind me, a couple of cars, another 2 trucks behind him. So we don't have the same acceleration as cars. You can't just put your foot down and go. You've got to sort of build it up, wind it up, we call it. Come on, Brad. It's very frustrating, but when you let it affect you and you bring emotion behind the wheel, it's a bad combination. It's never going to end well. Basically, you're in control of a weapon.
Claire's decided she's had enough. Now there's just the car to deal with.
The car in front of us now is telling me that they're going to cause me grief. And I don't even think they're aware that I'm behind them at this stage. And what they'll do is they'll do something really stupid like slow down.
The car might be able to stop, but it's not an option for Claire.
And now he's going to don't.
The driver seems oblivious to the fact that behind him is an 80-ton road train that has a momentum all of its own. Claire can't stop.
You do not slam your bloody brakes on at an amber light. They normally drift all over the road. You can see them like this, rubbernecks, where they're talking to their mate and they're not paying attention to what's going on up here. And he'll probably give me the stinky look later on if he catches me down the road here. You know, you get the look. They look up at you. Or they pick their phone up and say, I'm calling your boss.
Sludge is beginning a 3-day run, supplying his regular customers. But his last delivery is special, to the Australasian Safari, a world-famous rally. With high-performance vehicles thirsty for fuel, there'll be no race if sludge can't reach them.
They need the fuel to keep their race going.
But as the sun rises, so does the temperature.
Just watching the temperature gauge come up, we've got a headwind blowing a gale. If we get too hot today up there, it might become a concern getting in there.
While the Phantom's working hard, the heat's causing a far worse hazard.
There you go. It's that time of the year again for more bushfires. Smell the smoke now.
Sludge is heading into bushfire country. If the blaze is blowing his way, the road ahead could be closed, putting his vital mission at risk. He needs to put in an urgent call to the state fire services.
Paul from Oil Tech.
Yeah, we're on scene at the moment, mate. We're just in the catchment area near the town site, and we're just working our way around it at the moment, over.
Roger, so it's not coming across the town?
The wind is actually taking it away from town, over.
Roger, thanks for that. Good news, it's not going the way we're going, so it's going the opposite way.
Having dodged one drama, Sludge needs to keep pushing, or a world-famous rally will grind to a halt. But before he reaches the race, he needs to supply his regular customers. His first fuel drop is at a remote cattle station. Out here, Sludge is a vital lifeline.
4,000 diesel, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, quite a bit today, yep.
And he's got plenty of fans.
You do have to admire an individual's passion and keenness to really make what they do stand out. And if that isn't an example of that, I'll eat my hat.
All right. This is the best part of the day. Covered in shit every time you roll the hose up. That's one down and about 8 or 10 to go.
Finally, it's the end of a long, hard day. But slow going on the dirt has cost Sludge.
We're probably about 2 hours behind time, but hopefully we'll get up early in the morning and we'll have a good clean run. With a bit of luck, they've done a bit of grading and we should get in by the skin of our teeth, I hope.
Today is race day.
Time to make some miles.
If Sludge can't reach the Australasian safari in time, there'll be no world-famous rally.
We're at the Shire, one of their out camps. They do all the maintenance on the roads, so we're just going to fill their tanks up for them. One of those dusty, shitty days, so it's going to be like that, I think.
His first delivery to the road crew should be quick and easy. Or at least, that's the plan.
Got to be another one of those jobs. Someone's locked it and they haven't left the key for it. No, we're not locked. We'll go and make a phone call and see who's around. Otherwise, I can't fill it.
At 9,000 litres, it's a big delivery. Sludge doesn't want to leave the road crew high and dry.
This is where the sat phone becomes handy, because there's no phone coverage up here, so... Bundy, Sludge, can you give us a ring when you get this message? Cheers, mate. That means we need to find somebody else if he's not going to answer us. Kiribati Station, you're on channel, Colleen or William. Basically, we can't fill the tank, and they can't do anything without the fuel. We'll have to sit and wait and hope for, hopefully Bundy will ring us back or something.
With every passing minute, he's falling further behind, putting his other customers and the rally at risk.
Jesus Christ. Can't get anyone to come and unlock this thing. We're just going to have to go because we've got to get down there for the race.
Finally, he's managed to reach the camp owners.
I'll fill the maintenance crew one and then head down.
It's good news. There's an open tank nearby.
It's in a shit of a place, but we'll try and get in there. Pain in the ass is what I would call this. Anyhow, you got to deal with it every day.
With the fuel delivered, Sludge needs to get going. But as he's getting ready to move...
You gotta love trucking. Day's just going to shit. There's a flat tyre.
The rough road's blown not one, but 2 tyres.
With fuel tanks and stuff, you don't want tyre issues. When they go bang, they just take everything out. It's just a sheet of sparks. And then next minute, you've got a hand grenade, just goes off.
It's too dangerous to continue. Sludge will have to use bush mechanics to plug the leaks. But a strong wind is whipping up a dust storm.
Oh. Joys of being in a dusty shithole.
The repair job will burn through even more time.
So this is a plug and it just seals the hole. The Vaseline, we all know what that's good for. He's going in, but got to get it out, so... Bastard's still leaking. We'll try another one, a small one. It must be a bigger hole than it is.
Until finally...
We might have just fixed it, I hope.
After crawling around in the dirt,
Little thing all the time.
Sludge has had his fill.
Now I'm going for a swim. Bugger the time, because I'm not going to sit in the truck all day like this. Oh, shit! Push back, nice and easy.
No sooner is he back on the road than there's more trouble looming overhead.
It's absolutely pissing down by the look of it.
A rainstorm could turn the road to mud in minutes, leaving sludge stranded.
I think we're going to get it, buddy, Storm. It's a bit of a worry.
He's got one last stop to make before the rally.
I reckon we're about 2 minutes away from the settlement. We'll just come over this hill. Oh, dude, this is going to be interesting.
But there's bad news. Support vehicles for the race have beaten him here, desperate for fuel.
Yeah, they're just about all finished.
Yeah.
You show up.
That's good. Perfect timing.
Sludge needs to fill the main tank quickly or he'll delay the start of the race. But right on cue, another dust storm.
I'm over this dust. So much dust and shit. It just makes everything twice as hard. All the dust and the seals and everything.
He's done. Now there's just the rally delivery to go. Sludge should be there already, but with the race on the line, there's another problem. Finding them.
I reckon that was a race out to my left. I reckon it was more that than a dust storm out there, so...
The rally's base camp is well off the map.
We need to start racing too, otherwise we're going to be bloody late. That's them.
And spotting them in the dust is a nightmare. Then, in the distance, a sign.
Oh, that's one of the rally vehicles.
Followed by another. He's close. The whole job hangs on the next few minutes.
Looks like we've made it by the skin of our teeth. They're still racing, so... That's worked out good. We're running late by an hour and they're running late by a couple of hours by the look of it. So after all that, we made it on time.
It's been a hard battle, but after 3 days and 1,300 kilometres of eating dust, Sludge can finish the job.
Come on, boys, over here.
20 litres.
20 litres. Lovely. First customer of the day. It's stunning. No rain for 6 months, and then the day we want to do this, it pisses down. All right? Yep, go.
It's been a mighty challenge for this big man and his big truck.
Now smoke.
But after all his hard graft, there's a chance to play.
Nice that these things go well, especially with motorsport. It's nice to be involved with that. We've got everyone done, so we've pulled it off and it's gone well. This thing's cool. I need one of these in my collection.
We're coming up against one of those stretches of water. Doesn't look like I can safely keep two wheels up on the dry.
Russell McDonough is heading to the community of Nullarbor on a mission to crush hundreds of abandoned cars. After surviving 200 kilometres on the rough dirt, Russell's feeling lucky.
We're on a bit of a shortcut.
The shortcut will save time, but it's also a big gamble. Put a wheel in the wrong place and Russell's 100-ton truck could sink like a stone.
If you lose momentum or develop any form of wheel spin, miss a gear, etc., you can become stuck there. There's nobody else coming along to give you a hand. If that's the worst we're going to find here, we're doing all right.
While he's managing to keep his truck on solid ground, the battle's not over.
Right, we've just got another bit of water right across the road. Just approaching gently. We'll pop this diff lock in. Put it back one full one, and we'll just walk it. What I've learned, the biggest clue is
don't get stuck in the first place. I've got to concentrate, and I'm listening very carefully to the engine. Any form of wheel spin or like sudden revving up of the engine, I'm going to have to let the engine die right down and just hope that I can lug on through.
Making progress is slow going. Russell's falling behind schedule.
All right, mate, no worries.
All right, we got through that one all right, but I don't think there's going to be any more. But it's getting a bit late in the day. So wouldn't mind if you get a chance as soon as you can find some hint of a sign that says Nullarbor. See if you can get in there and see if you can get a key to the room for us.
While Josh drives on ahead into town, Russell will have to take on the washed-out road alone.
We're coming up against one of those stretches of water. Doesn't look like I can safely keep two wheels up on the dry. If I've got one up on the hard and one set drop into the soft, if it's too soft, it's going to put me on a hell of an angle. I'll just back off a bit just in case. And we're just going to walk through it. We don't need to do the big splash. Try not to create too much damage to the road underneath, because when this water does dry out, we don't need to have wrecked the road. Our concern is sometimes I might just be getting out of it and the heavier trailers are coming through it. So even though I think I'm clear of the woods, I've just got to feel it, and make sure the back trailers don't drag me down.
With washouts every few kilometres, progress is painfully slow, and daylight is fading fast. In an area so remote, with no support crew, getting bogged now would be Russell's worst nightmare. The road has collapsed underneath the 25-tonne crusher. It's listing badly into a deep hole.
Just struck a bit of a disaster here. We were holding a fairly good line, but the front of the second trailer's just fallen into a soft spot and she's laid over on the side. Just running a couple of ideas through my head at the moment as to how we're going to pull it back up.
Russell's out of radio range. He's alone in the middle of the desert. With his livelihood turned upside down, for Russell McDonough, this is as bad as it gets. As darkness falls, he must unhook his prime mover and head for Nullarbor. After a bad day, not being able to find his crew is the last thing he needs.
Where are you at where you drive in, or? Oh, for sake. Here, right in the middle, just driving around in circles.
Next morning, Russell heads to the council to work out a rescue plan.
And I'll chase up to see what we've got.
The Shire's agreed to lend us their grader.
Russell's hoping that between the grader, his loader and his excavator, he should have enough muscle to get the crusher out. But by daylight, the scale of the problem is plain to see. Even with 3 machines, it's going to be a tough job.
Fair bit of weight here to pull up, and the ground's a bit soft, so I'm not sure how much traction we're going to get.
Despite the challenges, Russell has a plan.
Done a good job, haven't I? If we can get it up, then we'll maybe think about maybe going back out backwards.
I'll try it, eh?
All right, no worries. Yeah, I think we'll get it out today, and hopefully we'll be crushing cars like we're supposed to this afternoon.
You know, it's not Russell's fault, it's just the road has just collapsed and let it go.
The crusher is vital to Russell's livelihood. If he can't get it out, his business will grind to a halt. It's all hands on deck. First, Russell moves the loader into position to push the car crusher upright. But there's a problem. The loader is bogged. Now, Russell's got 2 vehicles to rescue. Now, he's relying on a 12.5-tonne grader to pull it free. If he can't get the loader out, his mission to save his stranded crusher will be over before it's even begun. While the loader's free, he couldn't have picked a worse place to get stuck.
It's still soft here too, eh?
Yep.
Yeah. Only just looks dry.
It's just like soup underneath. It's a water course, and the water course is coming through here.
An underground river and weeks of rain have made this the bog from hell. It's time for Plan B. The grader will skim mud away from under the crusher to make it easier to lift upright.
Well, we got a problem here, fellas.
Now the grader is stuck. This Outback crash is fast becoming a pile-up. Russell's running out of options. He decides to risk the loader one more time. But in this mess, the grader's going nowhere.
Still too wet.
Time for Plan C. Build up the mud so the grader's wheels can grip. With pieces of wood, tree branches, finally, tyres. Nothing's working. Then, disaster. The grader gives up the fight altogether. Now the crusher and the grader are bogged to their axles. After 30 years of driving trucks in the Outback, this is turning into the fight of Russell's life.
Normally I'm the person that people turn to when they want a tough job done. So I'm the one that sort of got it in this position. So I reckon I should be the one to get it out.
The whole job rests on Russell's mechanical skills. Mr. Fix-It has done it again. While the grader's working, it's still stuck fast. As the team try and dig it out, the scale of what they're up against is clear. The ground is saturated. It could be up to 3 months before the road dries out.
I want to keep working. I've got to get it out.
The time has come for one last go.
Come on, Dougie, get it over. Come on, move it around. Hey, God, get up there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey. You can smile again.
Mind you, we're back to where we were this morning, but anyway.
Nightfall is just a couple of hours away. Russell's losing time and money. He can't give up. To try and right the car crusher, Russell takes another gamble on the loader in the soft mud. But the Outback nightmare goes on. The loader is stuck again.
We've never had something like this happen before. It's just First thing we've got to do today is get this loader out of the bog that we're in.
If Russell's to stand any chance of escape,
Remember, if it's chain breaks, just don't be in a position. No.
he must recover the bogged loader. With the loader free, Russell moves it underneath the crusher. His plan is to deliberately bog it, anchoring it to help lift the 25-ton crusher. Next, the grader moves in behind.
I'll get you to come up behind us and just push me a little bit. As well as lifting, I've got to be able to go forward. Not as if we've only got one go, but if we don't get it right, the whole exercise is going to take longer again.
If he can't lift the crusher now, chances are he never will. Even with 30 tons of muscle,
Stop him.
the crusher is going nowhere. And now, two machines are dug in hard. This is trucking hell. The only machine not bogged is Russell's 5-ton excavator. It will have to haul the 12-ton grader free.
Just stop him before it sinks, right?
But the grader's only going one way, deeper into the dirt. Russell's team has no choice but to dig the massive machine out by hand. After 3 days of trying, his crushers barely moved an inch. It's time for a new plan.
I'm thinking of reversing tactics. Pull everything around here, put the loader up close and high.
Yep.
Instead of pushing, Russell wants to pull the 25-ton machine upright.
It's a shot.
He's called in every vehicle he can lay his hands on.
Deliberately bog this thing so it anchors the vehicle, then when we're ready, I'm going to winch.
If this doesn't work, the crusher will be stuck here for months until the road dries out, breaking Russell's business. It's do or die. While the plan's working, suddenly there's a problem.
It's frayed up at the top there. Yep. If it lets go, it'll take us off at the knees.
Sure.
The crusher's hanging by a few cables. It's vital Russell stabilises it quickly.
We're close, right? We're not there yet. If I release the tension, she'll go. We've got to go and get shovels. We've just got to quickly scoot some dirt out from underneath the wheels that have come to the ground, and it's going to come down to level, and then we'll work on getting her out. You getting daylight there now, eh?
I can see the axle on this side.
Finally, the wheels are dug out and the crusher's stable, but it's still stuck fast. After 3 days going nowhere, the pressure's growing on Russell.
We're effectively 2 full days behind schedule. There's also trucks waiting on us. There's other communities waiting on us. It's not a nice position to be in.
Next, he wants to get the crusher onto a more solid footing.
We're going to get Doug just to try and move it just a little bit. Just see if we can get the axles to sink down and get it to come to more level.
A single chain will pull the 25-ton machine. If it's to hold, the grader must pull slowly and smoothly. If the chain gives way, it could seriously injure one of Russell's crew.
Yeah, with them going backwards and forwards like that, it's going to break the chain. See how much damage has been done here. Imagine if that had hit you, it'd be all over.
While the team gets ready for another go, there's a surprise in store for Russell. Business partner and wife, Nikki, has come to see the disaster for herself.
The crusher is our main form of income. We need that crusher.
After 10 years together, Nikki's seen Russell get into his fair share of scrapes, but nothing like this.
I'm just shocked. So I've got all faith in him that he'll get this out, for sure. Maybe not tomorrow. Maybe the next day.
It's late in the day, but Russell wants to give the chain one more try. This time, he'll move the loader in close to lift the trailer while the grader pulls it out. But it's the same old story. The loader is bogged again. After 3 long days of fighting, the strain is starting to tell.
We've got it secure, but we've been moving around so much here, the water's just come to the surface and this loader's bogged.
But Russell's refusing to quit.
We'd promised these people at Nullarbor that we'd be here. Is up, it's just not out yet. It's only a matter of time. The grader, I have to hire that off the Shire. I've still got to pay my men. We're not earning any money. This is the part of Outback Trucking that I don't do it for this, but it's an unfortunate risk that we constantly take.
The first job of the day is to dig the bogged loader out by hand. Russell and his team have been battling this bog for 4 days.
Get up, Bill, get up. Way.
They're exhausted and running out of options. If he's to rescue the crusher, Russell needs a stroke of genius. The 25-ton machine is built to take its own weight.
These legs that we built on here are for lifting the crusher off the trailer. We're going to try and use them to get it out of this bog.
If the team can build a solid base, they should be able to raise the crusher up and pull the trailer out from underneath.
Got it clear.
The crusher's up. Now Russell wants to try and pull the connecting or dolly trailer out from under the load.
Feeling a bit hopeful. I hope that it comes out.
It's a vital test of Russell's plan. If he's wrong, he's out of ideas. Finally, something has made it out of the mud.
We've proved part of it can move. It'll throw a little bit of enthusiasm back to the boys that I'm not just a complete nutter. We're progressing, just a bit at a time. We will march this thing out of here. Today, we're going all out. This is it. If it doesn't happen today, we're going to have to just get what gear we can out of here and leave behind what we can't get out.
Failure today will mean abandoning the crusher, Russell's pride and joy.
And all the time I've been doing this, this would have to be my biggest disaster as such.
Once again, the plan is to raise the crusher up onto its legs, freeing the trailer underneath. But it's a risky operation.
Biggest danger is when we go out, we bump one of the legs. It could bend the legs and fall to the ground.
It's a gamble Russell must take if he's ever to retrieve his crusher.
At any point in time, if you see that trailer going to touch that crusher, you stop both of us. Right on.
It's now or never. Suddenly, the trailer's touching the crusher.
Good call, good call.
If they'd gone any further, it could have tipped into the mud.
That was one of our concerns.
The team must quickly get back on the shovels to lower the trailer's wheels. Finally, they're ready for one more try. If this doesn't work, it's the end for the whole operation.
About time.
I'm ecstatic. That's a big step. We've been taking little steps, little steps, little steps. We just took one big one.
Next, Russell backs a heavy-duty trailer underneath the crusher, ready for one final effort at pulling it out. After everything he's been through, it's one of the biggest moments of his career.
This is it. We're going to get this crusher out.
She's out. She's going out.
Oh, unreal. That is such a relief to have that thing out. Yeah. Been a long time down in that hole there.
In 20 years of Outback trucking, he's never faced anything like it. But under huge financial pressure, Russell McDonough has battled his way out of hell. Finally, the Outback veteran can do what he does best: crush cars. A whole lot of them.
Robbie Mackay and his house-moving team are battling to haul a home through narrow suburban streets.
Wise right.
You're good.
Get me right in that car. You're good on the cars, keep going.
Under their oversized load permit, they can only transport the house after midnight to avoid traffic and have to be off the road by sunrise.
I'm gonna need all these cars on the driver's hand side gone. Yeah, more unwanted delays, and then we've got the rain coming in and not good conditions.
The move is under strict road transport size limitations.
How do ya?
Forcing the crew to saw the house into 3 pieces, each loaded onto its own trailer.
There, this way. Hold it.
With the biggest piece measuring a traffic blocking 6 metres wide by 5.2 metres high. The permits for hauling the house from Queensland to New South Wales start at midnight. Bossman Robbie arrives early to take charge of the convoy.
It's only 11 o'clock Saturday night. People are still out, people are driving around, cars parked, people having a few drinks and can't move them. We try not to do Saturday night shifts. for that reason. But unfortunately, the only time we're allowed to move in New South for this particular load, because we're going so far down the highway, is Sunday morning.
If the move fails, it could be another 3 weeks before Robbie and the crew can try again. A costly delay in extra wages and fees.
And then we've got the dramas. When we get to the border, we've got to swap police. Always a drama making sure that them police show up, otherwise we're stuck sitting on the border waiting for them. When I go around this corner, watch me trailer and make sure I don't hit this centre island.
Tight corners and low power lines are making for a slow and dangerous journey.
It's a bathroom on the back, so physically it sticks out, obviously, which is annoying, but it's also heavy. It's a real pain to drive because you can't see the back section because it's so far back. You can't see how wide that's sticking out.
The jump's going up. Watch out. Steady. Go up on this side. Up on this side.
With a state-of-the-art remote unit, Robbie raises the trailer for more ground clearance.
That's high enough, go over the island, Bretto.
Going over the second one. Upfield going up. Run level.
Run.
Yep.
Yeah, good, nice one, mate.
Just as the power lines and corner are cleared,
Yeah, fit through here, Brett, or what?
the oversized convoy is confronted with parked vehicles, blocking both sides of the street.
Dylan, run up to that QPS and tell him we need to move them cars.
At 1 a.m. on a Saturday night, the owners could be anywhere.
You own these cars by any chance? You don't know who does? The police are just gonna run the regos of these cars. We've got to get half a dozen moved to fit through.
One by one, the sleepy residents move their vehicles.
Sorry to wake you up, mate. It's good that he's home, but delays like this make us late to the border, which pushes us back on our permit time, which is a drama. So, all right, we'll get moving, eh? We're brushing into trees because of the other cars that we can't get moved. If the cars are gone, we'd have heaps of room, you know, we'd have 2.5 metres, but they're not, so we've got like 100 mil. Oh, we got rid of another one.
Just as Robbie makes it to the highway, a tyre blowout.
Yeah, flat tyre, that damage trail. I'm gonna fix before we get going.
With less than an hour to get off the streets, the flat tyre could bring the entire mission to a halt.
I'm doing great on time, I'll give you that step. Get out of the way, Bretto. Hey.
The trailer wheels should take minutes to change.
Tight, all right.
But a stubborn wheel nut is refusing to budge.
Put it on and turn it.
Robbie deploys a torque multiplier to increase the turning power.
Yeah.
With the precision of a Formula One pit team, Robbie's crew get the race to the border back on the road.
It's like 1:30 and we've got to be at the border by 2. Otherwise the New South Wales police could leave, like they might not wait around. I can't go on the road without a police escort, so if they leave, I can't move into New South. So we definitely can't afford any more delays.
Travelling at speeds of up to 100 kilometres per hour, a tarpaulin protecting the house from the weather has torn free.
Is it just flapping?
Nah, it's ripped. It's ripped from the corner, man.
I might find somebody to pull up. I'll have to pull this tarp off. Grab the impacty, rip that tarp off.
The tarp has become a serious danger. If it blows off and hits traffic, it could cause mayhem.
Yeah, we're on the Pacific motorway, which is, it's one of the largest and busiest motorways. Cut it close here. Can't tell what the you doing. Right? So now that the tarps are off, obviously rain's an issue. We pick up a bit of speed as long as it doesn't rain.
Robbie's in a hurry to make the border, where New South Wales police are waiting to take over escort duties from their Queensland colleagues.
Go, Dean. Go, Dean.
Robbie doesn't want to stop, but he can't pass Dean's escort vehicle.
Dean.
Sometimes the call of nature is more important than the call of Robbie.
Come on, Dean, hurry up, let's go. Right, so we're not over the border yet, but Queensland police are about to drop off. And New South Wales coppers are going to keep us going. We're running late, so we're 40 minutes behind schedule.
As the house convoy cross the border into New South Wales.
We're just coming up to Ocean Shores, it's just starting to rain.
The storm is threatening to turn this house move into a very expensive mission.
It doesn't take much to wreck a house, you know. If it keeps up, we're going to have to pull up and tarp up again, which is like, that's going to take a fair delay. And we're already really pushed for time, so it's something we definitely don't want to do.
Robbie's oversized load permit runs out in 3 hours. He can't afford the time to cover the house in a tarpaulin. If the plasterboard interior walls get damaged, Robbie will foot the bill. Dawn breaks, and thankfully, the storm has passed.
Just coming on sunrise. It's good that it's Sunday morning, not a lot of people out. Still doing pretty well as long as we get off the highway soon.
After 280 kilometres, the convoy arrives in Talumi. They're on the home run.
Kangaroo, mate.
To greet their freshly transported home,
I'm Robbie, this is Shane.
Are the happy owners, Peter and Vicky Grant. The rain damage has torn some plasterboard from the interior, but on jobs like this, it's an expected casualty.
When we do these big trips, generally plaster doesn't travel that well. Like under our contract, we got to fix it. But the tiles and everything in the bathroom are really good, and same as the kitchen, so they're the important bits. The owner's happy, I'm happy.
Husband and wife driving team, Gordo and Shu, are in the middle of a truckie's nightmare.
We just come back from Newman and we're going back up there again.
Bad weather caused them delays. Instead of resting at home, the bosses told them to turn around and do it all again. After a frustrating last trip, they're hoping for an easy run. But the cyclone that held them up is still menacing the northwest.
At this time of the year, you've got to deal with cyclones, floods, the cattle, and the fires. So you've got the whole lot. You have?
We probably won't get home till tomorrow afternoon.
Only if there's no water up the road. If there's water up the road and we can't get through to the marina, we're stuck again. Going up. Is that rain over there already? Over in the distance there and there?
Heavy rain has already washed away large chunks of the highway.
The water just lifts the road and the road's given way.
The more vehicles that go over it, the more it chops up while the water's running. That's why they usually like to try and stop you running through it until the water goes. But if it's going to last for a few days, once it gets down a bit, they let you go because all the mines and towns up north start running out of food.
Shu's been sent a video warning them of what the road is like up ahead.
You see how he's coming through? That's what you're up against there.
I'll wait for them to come through.
Gordo and Shu have hit a flooded 500-metre stretch of highway.
Freaking slow.
That could be safe to cross, or an accident waiting to happen.
Oh, he's just hit a hole. F***ing hole there.
Copy at the Kenworth there.
Got you, buddy?
Yeah, just a quarter way long there, you probably see me rock side by side. There's a great big hole there. On the way down, half of your side's washed out.
No worries. Thanks a lot, buddy. You have a safe one.
Okay, cheers. Thanks for the wait.
No worries. Okay. Let's go. And we've got to go over this side. So over this way, you reckon, Swardo?
Shu has to try to avoid the holes where the road has been washed out. But if she drives too close to the edge of the bitumen, she risks ending up in the river.
He was just about here and he went down a hole. Yeah.
There's usually ripples in the water where there's a hole, you know. That's rushing across, and you'll see there'll sometimes be a big ripple and other times there'll be a small one. In this way a bit.
All right.
So you could have said, well, you'll get go right over there.
Yeah, I know, but...
Get over here.
Okay, I'm coming back over, Gordo, but the f***ing holes...
Otherwise you'll be bogged.
All right. I was trying to avoid the holes.
Way a bit. You're getting over too far.
I know, but there's a holes here.
Yeah, but you want to fall out in there. I'd rather go into the hole than fall out in there.
All right, all right, all right.
I'll get dressed.
Gordo and Shu's trip from hell is about to get worse. They arrive at their destination, the mining town of Newman, just as it's being savaged by the fringes of the cyclone. Their job of dropping off trailers and hooking up new ones just got more stressful.
That way! That's the way my f***ing thumbs goes. That's the way you gotta go! Jesus!
Stand right from the dolly, so I can't see. Hang on to that. I told you before, don't stand in front of the dolly. So I can see where I'm going.
I'm trying to tell you where to go.
They need an address for another trailer pickup from the depot. But it's deserted.
I knew it. I knew he wouldn't remember the address. And there's no address on here.
Shu and Gordo are at breaking point.
We're not running around with a trailer on the back trying to find another depot. You can't run around with a trailer.
Hey, listen, I've got a bloody good idea where it is, so look, stop bloody that.
Gordo thinks he knows where the other trailer is. He'd better be right. This storm could close the road they came in on, and they could be stuck up here for weeks.
Well, it's a short line, isn't it? So that's 3275.
Yeah.
It's pitch black, and they need to find the new location quickly.
Way up there.
Okay, back up.
Okay. Is there a time you eat your meal? What is the time? 1 o'clock, 12:30? There you go. Dinner.
It's early morning, and after driving over 1,000 kilometres to get here, they're ready to turn around and do it all over again. But they're barely out of town when there's more bad news.
Here for the night. If the road's closed.
I'm going to have to get off the road. Pardon?
I said, I don't know where you're going to go.
Neither do
Unless
I.
you pull up behind that one up there.
Well, we're stuck. We can't go anywhere. We have to wait till the road opens. So, here we go. More dramas. Another day in paradise. We're at Newman. We're at beautiful downtown Newman at Capricorn Roadhouse. And we've been here since 2 o'clock this morning, and it is now, what is the time? It is now 9:15 and the road is still closed. And the facilities up here are A1. Believe you me. There's nothing open, nothing at all.
All Gordo and Shu can do is sit it out. There's only one highway back to Perth, and it's still underwater.
That's it. Once you've lost a day, you've lost a day. There's nothing else you can do. You just got to try and get around it as best as you can.
Oh, guess what, fellas? The road's open. Will I run over the sign? Shu?
Yeah?
I reckon he's gone to snoozy. And he's gone off the bloody road, eh?
After a long night, it's a relief to be back on the road.
So do you want anything else for lunch? One left, little pink one. These were nice, actually. Trouble is, you get behind the steering wheel and you just think you're a bloody eating machine, you see. And then you go to the doctor says to you, you got to diet. And I think to myself, where do I get the time? Oh, surely you can stop for half an hour and do half an hour walk. Like, hello? What planet are you on? It ain't my planet you're on. But I got to start losing weight again, I do. Go on, Gordo, say it. It's your turn to say it.
I hear that every Monday.
Gordo and Shu have now been on the road for 36 hours, and they're still 600 kilometres from home. But when you're an Outback trucker, this is home.